read this here, we're gonna start with your names, okay? If you have an English name, tell me your English name. Otherwise, you can tell me your Chinese name, but everybody has to say, my name is. And everybody's going to talk, okay? Everyone is going to answer every question that I ask you. And again, if you need help, you can let me know. All right, so let's start with what your names are. Let's start here. What is your name?
My name is Isaac.
Okay.
My name is Lin.
Okay.
My name is Yang.
My name is Yan.
My name is Hank.
My name is Guo Liang.
My name is Christina.
My name is Cindy.
Okay, so next question we have is how old are you? So I assume that most of you are 18, 19, 20, 21, or 22 maybe. So you're just gonna say, I am blah 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 years old. Okay? Alright, so here.
I'm 20 years old.
I am 19 years old.
I'm 20 years old.
I am 20 years old.
I'm 20 years old.
I'm 19 years old.
Okay, alright. Next up we have what is your major? Major is what you're studying here in school. If you don't know what it is on your student ID card, it's in English. If you don't know how to say it, you can ask me. Here are some that other students have said before. Information management, interior design, international business, tourism, visual communication design, finance, civil engineering, marketing, and logistics. Again, if yours isn't here, let me know. Please say my major is plus your major. Okay, let's start on this side.
My major is digital multimedia design.
Okay?
My major is digital multimedia design.
My major is
Is.
digital material design.
My major is digital
Multimedia.
multimedia design.
My major is digital multimedia design.
My name is
Major.
Interior design.
My name is interior design.
Okay, nice. Next up is, what is your hometown? So, where are you from in Taiwan? Are you from Taipei or are you from any other place? So just say my hometown is, and say whether it's Taipei City, New Taipei City, etc. Okay, let's start here.
My hometown is Taipei City.
My hometown is Keelung City.
My hometown is Taichung.
My hometown is New Taipei City.
My hometown is New Taipei City.
My hometown is Hong Kong.
Hong Kong? Okay.
My hometown is Taipei City.
Taipei City, okay. Alright, now, we're gonna talk about what year in school are you on. So in Chinese you do year 1, year 2, year 3, and year 4. But in English we have names for them. Year 1 is freshman, year 2 is sophomore, year 3 is junior, and year 4, and anything after that is senior. So you're just gonna say, I am a freshman, or I am a sophomore, I am a junior, or I am a senior. Okay? Right here.
I am a freshman.
Freshman. Second year, sophomore. Okay?
I am a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore.
I'm a sophomore.
I am a sophomore.
I am a sophomore.
Last year.
Okay, next up we have hobbies. So things that you like to do when you are not maybe studying or working. Let me make this a little bigger. Okay, so hobbies. What do you like to do during your free times? We have some examples here. So we have playing games, cooking, dancing, listening to music, reading books, shopping, swimming, playing sports, drinking beer, going to the beach, writing, etc. So please choose two. They don't have to be here, okay? It's what you like. Alright, so choose two of your hobbies and say, my hobbies are this and that, okay?
My hobby are listening to music and writing.
My hobbies are playing games and drawing.
My hobbies are playing game and making video.
My hobbies are playing sports and drawing.
My hobbies are playing games and making cocktail.
My hobbies is playing game and listen to music. Hobbies are playing game and drink beer.
Okay.
My hobbies are travel and cooking and
Okay.
listen to music.
Oh, I listen to music. Okay, alright, nice. Okay, so next up, we have, do you work and study or do you only study? If you only study, you just say, I only study. And if you do work, you're going to say, I work and study. But also please let me know what you do for work. Okay, let's start here.
I only study.
I work and study.
What do you do?
Coffee shop.
Coffee shop, okay.
Work and study.
And what do you do for work? McDonald's, okay.
I work and study. Bafang.
Sorry? I couldn't hear you, just say it again.
Bafang Yunji.
Oh, okay, I know, the dumpling place.
Yes, yes.
I work and study and also at Bafang.
Okay,
I only study.
I only study.
I only study.
okay, alright. So, today we're gonna talk about traveling, like I said. So the first question, well, I have 3 questions for you. So, do you like traveling? So you say, I like traveling or I don't like traveling. What places have you been to? Okay, where have you been? So if possible, please tell me places outside of Taiwan. If you have not been outside of Taiwan, then you can tell me places inside of Taiwan. Like, let's say you've never been outside of Taiwan, you can just say, oh, I've been to Tainan, or I've been to Kaohsiung, or whatever. But if you have been, let's say, I don't know, to South Korea, or Japan, or England, etc. And number 3, where would you like to go? Okay, what places, what countries do you want to go, or what cities do you want to go to? Okay, so let's start first with question number 1. Do you like traveling?
I like traveling.
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 Okay, now, what places have you been to? So you just say, I have been to, plus the places, okay? Let's go here.
I have been to Kyoto, Tokyo, Turkey, Hong Kong.
Okay, nice.
I have
Been to?
been to inside Taiwan. Taichung. Tainan.
Okay. That's it, okay.
I have been to Kaohsiung.
Okay. Okay.
I have been to Japan and Italy.
Okay, nice.
I have been to Hong Kong, America, and Japan.
I have been to Changhua and Kaohsiung.
Okay.
I have been to a lot of places like Germany and England.
Okay.
I have been to Hualien and Tainan.
Alright. Now, question number 3, where would you like to go? Okay, so I would like to travel to, and tell me what places, okay? Let's go back here.
I would you like to travel to Korea.
Okay.
I would like to travel to Norway.
Okay.
I would like to travel to Japan.
I would like to travel to Paris.
I would like to travel to Japan.
Mhm.
I would like to travel to Australia.
Okay.
I would like to travel to Japan.
I would like to travel to Iceland.
Iceland, okay, nice. Okay, so we're gonna learn about a lot of words related to traveling, starting by airport vocabulary words. We're also gonna do a practice later. Let me show you here. So this is an air travel vocabulary word matching. So I'm gonna help you with this one if it's too difficult later, but yeah, we're gonna do this later after we see all the words, and also, before we end the class, I would like you to tell me, depending on how much time we have, we'll see, maybe 2 to 4 words that you have learned today that you know that you will remember. So don't worry about this for now, but it's just so that you know that before we end the class, I'm gonna ask you for some words that you learned, like you think that you will remember today, or words that you learned today that you didn't know before. Okay, so let's start first with airport words.
The.
So the people that give you food and drinks, we call them flight attendant.
Number 2, boarding pass. Number 3, economy class. Number 4, take off. Number 5, first class. Number 6, pilot. Number 7, check-in.
So when you check in, you give your passport. Everybody knows what passport is? Yes, okay, so you give your passport and they give you the boarding pass.
Number 8, passenger. Number 9, jet lag.
Does anyone know what jet lag is? No, no. So take a look at what's happening here. He's tired. Why is he tired? What happens if you go to England now? Oh, you see? So it's different. There's a time difference, okay? So then you start feeling tired. So you say, oh, I feel very jet lagged. I just got back from England, so I'm very tired.
10. Window seat. Number 11. Baggage. Number 12. Land.
So we saw takeoff before. Takeoff is when the airplane goes up, and land is when the airplane just gets to the ground.
Number 13. Aisle seat.
Okay, so whenever we see a space like this, we call it aisle. So if you go to a supermarket, you're going to see aisles too. So you see, these are called aisles. The space between, we call it an aisle. Now, if you see these are the aisle seats because they're in the middle like that, and in the middle of the airplane like this.
Number 14. Business class. Number 15. Gate number.
So this is where you wait before you take your flight. Usually they have a letter and a number. Alright, so let's review what we saw there, and let me explain some words to you as well. So, we saw the different classes. So I'm only putting this one in Chinese because I think that's enough. You'll know what the other ones are too. Right? So when you buy a flight ticket, you have different classes. You have economy class, which is the cheapest one. That's why I put only $1 sign. Then the next one is business class. That's more expensive, and the most expensive one is first class. So that's the first question I'm gonna ask you. If you travel, what do you buy? Or if you were to travel, what would you buy? Would you buy economy class, business class, or first class? Now again, I know this word is a little difficult. Economy class, okay? So if I travel, I buy whichever class you wanna choose, okay? Start here.
Travel, I buy economy class.
If I travel, I buy economy class.
If I travel, I buy economy class.
If I travel, I'll buy economy class.
If I travel, I buy economy class.
If I travel, I buy business class.
If I travel, I buy economy class.
Alright, now, let's talk about the different seats. So, we have window seat, middle seat, and aisle seat. Here's a picture to explain it better to you guys. Okay, so if you look over here, we have the window seat here because the window is right here, right? And then the middle seat because this is the middle. And aisle seat because the aisle to walk is here. Alright, so now the next question is, which one do you like choosing when you travel? Okay, so I like choosing, and you choose window seat, middle seat, or aisle seat. Right?
I like choosing window seat.
Mhm.
When I travel, I like choosing window seat.
When I travel, I like choosing window seat.
When I travel, I like choosing aisle seat.
When I travel, I like choosing window seat.
When I travel, I like choosing window seat.
When I travel, I like choosing window seat.
Okay. All right, next word we have is baggage or luggage. You can say either one of those. So that's obviously the stuff that you bring with you. Now, baggage claim is where you go and you get your luggage. You know that you give it away, you check it in, and when you get to the other place that you're going to, you have to go and find, oh, that's my luggage, and you get it. That's baggage claim. Now, the other important thing that actually they didn't mention carry-on baggage or carry-on luggage. So carry-on baggage or luggage is like a small bag. Let's say this is my carry-on